Hello, everyone. Um, just getting started. Um, I think. Hang on a minute. Just double check here. I'm just checking everything. Want to make sure I've got all of my stuff ready to go. And yep, that looks like everything. All right. Let's see here quickly. The harvester's over there. We are, as you can see, it's almost 8:30 at night here. Um, I let's do it this way. As you can tell, there are a bunch of little dots out here. Those bunch of dots are a bunch of bales. Yeah. 100 bales to be exact. I wanted to see how much we got off of our grass over there. And yeah, we got right at 100 bales of grass off there. So, all right, let's go into next month. We're going to get up early because, well, we need to get up early and the sun is shining. Probably could have got up at 5. Holy crap. Sun's already up. Where am I? Am I in Alaska or something? I don't know. Hello, Miss Dustbunny. How you doing? So, all right. So we've got our wheat. Look at that. That's beautiful. I honestly do love wheat when it's up like this. Just looks really cool. And we've got our oats on these two fields. So a lot of this this is going to be the start of a lot of work for me because once I get these two fields and these two fields down, I have to redo this wooded area here and redo these two fields and probably that one as well. And I have to do something with this field because we are planning on taking part of this and making it into area for our fermenting silos and our TMR. And then we're going to take part of it and we're going to turn it into area for our cattle. So yeah, lots of stuff to do. Lots of stuff to do. I'm probably going to put a worker in this so that I can go grab our trailer and be able to haul wheat. Let's see. Have I got everything set up on here? Let's double check. Harvester's out. Enable the. Yep, we need the straw swath. Alright, but it looks like we're good. Let's turn the harvester on. It's a little bit harder. I thought it would have been a bit. Oh, it went lower when I went in. Okay. So here we go. Start of the harvest. We've been waiting on this for a while now. I'm not. Am I picking up weeds? Like, I gotta redo this field anyway, so it's fine. But it should be a decent harvest off this field. We had, I believe it's 95%. We didn't roll it. And apparently rolling it loses that 2%. So, whatever, it's 2%. We're not dying. It's not that huge of a field. Yeah. That's it. I guess technically we're going to be doing the headlands here. But we do need more straw for our TMR production. That's one of the reasons we produce the wheat. But from now on, we will be doing basically sorghum and oats in our fields, mostly for chickens. and the oats for making bread. Doing pretty good, Miss Dustman. We are. Um, it got really cold last night. I'm not real fond of cold weather. Never have been. I guess growing up in the South is one of those things. But yeah, it got really cold, and I wasn't all that impressed with it. It does make for decent sleeping weather, though. Just get up under the blankets and be happy. All right. I'm doing this a little bit here because I'm worried about these AI workers that have graduated from Miss Dustmoney's School of Driving and them running into my sheep pens or something. So we're going to have to widen this out a little bit so that they don't wind up messing anything up. Because we slept, we also have a lot of stuff that we have to do in regards to getting our wool taken over to our to Granny's network. We also have goat milk that we need to look at dealing with. If I do the headlands, I think if I do the headlands that the workers should be okay. We just, I think, I don't know. It's a weird field, and the workers kind of have some issues with it occasionally. So, and I know I'm the one that built the fields. Yeah. Seems like workers are kind of get a little messed up when you build fields that are not rectangular or perfectly rectangular or perfectly square. And then they put pretty patterns in it too when they do the seeding. So that's always fun. So I'm not gonna, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna make a full headland of this before we fill up. So it looks like we will be going and getting our little grain. Oh, we might make it to the end. Maybe. But this should be a decent little harvest, I think. I mean, it's not a small field. 8,000 is our stop. And nope. Okay. So I think we should be able to grab that little bit on the next pass for the headland. Yep. Cool. And for now, we need to go get our, just put that out. All right. That's not the one. That is the one. All right. So we should have, I don't know, pretty decent wheat harvest. We got that field and the other one. Unfortunately, this is 18,000. My audio seems low. Okay. Give me just a second. Let me put this under the pipe, and I will double check my headset. Has that helped any? I'll have to test, like, I'll have to go into my, let me look in my, where is it? I need sound. Okay, that's That looks like it's working. And we've got those. And we can increase it. How about that? Does that work better? Oh, wait. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. No problem. I just had to double check a couple of things. All right. We have our wheat in here. Why is there? I don't. I don't know. Anyway. Right. Let's get back to harvesting. I have no idea why there's a little straw swath back there. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it is what it is. But yeah, we got our wheat field, and we also the oat field. I gotta get that done. Obviously, I only have one harvester, so it might take a minute. But I was just going to show you guys that our starting off point, showing how we are actually making some headway on this farm slash homestead slash whatever else you want to call it. But we are starting to make some headway. Whoa, hang on a minute. I'm just all over the place here. I should probably put the little lines on. I do that sometimes, but for harvesting, you don't really need to. I mean, so it'd be nice if you had a little guide out there somewhere, huh? Just right out on the front, that's sticking up a little bit. That would be kind of cool. But, I mean, we're doing all right. It's almost quieter in the cab, isn't it? Yeah, I like this harvester. It's pretty cool. It really is pretty cool. I mean, it seems wide enough. I mean, obviously, I'd like to be able to have it collect a bit more than 8,000 liters, but you know that saying, beggars can't be choosers. Well, you know, I can't be a chooser because I found it in the I got it in the used vehicle sales, and the only other one that's popped up was one that was made after 2000, and well, that and the fact that it cost an arm and a leg, and I just completely couldn't afford it. But yeah, that's the only other one that's popped up so far, and yeah, I just can't really do it right now. Expensive as everything is. We are making a decent living off this homestead. We got money in the bank, but some of that's going to be spent soon. Alright, 2 headlands should do the trick. And then I'll see what I'll see what the AI does after that. Because I can't remember if the AI does 2 headlands on this or 3 or what exactly it does. I do know that it just won't go back and forth on where we're set right now. It's a little disappointing, but in saying that, I mean, we've made more, I mean, it's a bigger field than the one we originally had for the wheat, so I'd say we're going to actually get more wheat off this one because it's a bigger field than the first one we did. All right, let's turn this off for a second. We'll go ahead and back under the trailer, or over by the trailer. And, oh, be careful. Right. I'm just kind of hoping it does what I want it to do. All right. So once we dump this off, I'll tell the AI to go and have fun. Try not to tear up the harvester. And go from there. All right. So that's just over 15,000 liters a week. Let's put the... apparently it only does 1. So let's turn the headlands off and tell it okay and go have fun. We'll let him do that. We'll grab this one and go dump this. Apparently he's going to go back and forth on that, which is nice. And then we'll place this back by the field and grab that little tractor right there. See about, see about grabbing our wool and our goat milk. And then of course I'm going to have to go check my wood production over there. So how much wheat do we have? Let's have a look-see. We're up to 35,000. Very nice. Right. We will leave this right here. And we're going to leave it running. That way I can just jump from this tractor into that one, go pick up from him, and keep him moving. See if I can fit through here. Yes. In real life, probably not. All right. I did crank this one up earlier because I was going to do this first, and then I was like, nah, let's just do this. All right, let's go check. Is this the smallest one? Yes. So we'll pull that off to the side. That out. Sometimes the liftable pallets and stuff is kind of odd. Like you have to get like right up on top of it before it does it. It's kind of weird. All right, let's put these two close together. And then pull that one. Like that. That's close enough. And then we should be able to... which one was that? I can't remember. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I forgot. I went to look at another mod and then I got lost in looking at other mods and then trying to decide if I needed those other mods. Anyway, it was, yeah. I got distracted. I had a squirrel moment. I do that. Get distracted, that is. All right, let's move that out. We'll move those two together like that. Move it over. And then we'll lift this up. Put it on top, sort of. How's he doing? Is he... Well, I don't see the beacon light, so should be doing good. Okay. I always go down the rabbit hole, honestly. I mean, it's just me. Being me, basically. Let's see. I think I'll go ahead and stuff these into the storage facility. Because I can come back later and grab these and put them over at Granny's knitwear. For now, I just want to get this done. Because I don't want him to get full and sit around. I wonder if I can actually... Could I grab all of these? Let's find out. No, I can only grab 2. So we'll back up. Go in here and make some adjustments. We'll go ahead and take that partial one. And actually, no, we won't. We won't take that partial one. Okay, so we got 7 wool in total. That's pretty nice. Almost 8. And I am just not, I'm not seeing the beacon. I think I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab this other tractor. Because he does look like he's getting pretty full. Let's see what he's going to do. Oh, I did. The beacon is on. Okay. Dang, it's hard to see that. Maybe I should put another beacon on it. I think you can put another one back here by the light. I may put that other one on there. Just to make sure that I can see it, because it's really hard to see that beacon. Or it could be just that I'm getting old and my eyes aren't what they used to be, and it makes it kind of hard to see the beacon. So now this holds 18,000 liters, if I recall correctly. Go ahead and just collect this. We're going along. I think we'll leave this right about here. That'll work. Weeds growing. Fantastic. Well, we got to plow the field anyway. I do have periodic plowing on, so it's coming up pretty good. I need some decorating I got to do. I need it to wait until I was actually able to to get some money in the bank because I want to plant trees, and I wanted to go ahead and get the harvesting done because there's some stuff I need to do around the harvesting, and then I can plant some trees and blah blah blah. So I've been waiting. I'm still waiting for these trees on this beside this roadway to finish growing, because as soon as they do, I'm cutting them down and redoing that drive area. Let's see. So, all right. I swear I'm gonna get a skid steer one of these days and just keep it over here. Okay, let's pull this out. This will go into our wood chip production. All right. Now this is, okay, this is long planks. That's wood beams. Okay, so what we might do is we might just set these off to the side for the time being, because I don't want to have my other my harvester out there doing stuff and me not being able to get to it. Alright, so that's wood beams. I will run and go grab these wood beams. Actually, I will not run and grab those wood beams because we're going to need to put these wood beams up here. Make sure that we are more or less on our whoopsies. Yeah, it's close enough. Alright, those wood beams there, and what else came out? Nothing. Nothing else came out. Okay, interesting. These are wood beams. So I must have missed the notification. Like, I thought it was supposed to notify you when the harvester's getting like 80% or something like that. I must have missed that. Well, I actually do better with my skid steer. I guess I should actually have a forklift over here, to be quite honest. Because the forklift, I mean, this is good because of the length, like the reach it has. See, like I can sort of put this here, unstrap it, back up a little bit, grab it again, and then kind of put it like that, and then do, as long as I think there's a little bit of the fork in it. Nope. Yeah, apparently I don't have it. Okay, there's the 80% I was waiting to hear from. Okay. So we will grab this last one. Yeah, I mean, this is just a front loader. Okay. And it's making me look good because I have the straps. If I didn't have the straps, well, this would probably be all over the place, to be quite honest with you. Oh, and there's some more wood chips. That's nice. Wow, 80% now he has a full tank. So this is kind of what I didn't want to happen. But I do have to get some stuff done. Not that it's super important, but it is kind of important. Alright, so as long as I have that much under it, yeah, okay, cool. So we will see if we can't use this to push just a tad. There we go. All right, let's go get our tank. Get our harvester. We will come back to this. That one. He's doing pretty good, actually. Impressed. Walker's doing pretty good. Back and forth, back and forth. Very nice. Maybe I should just start doing the headlands and let them do this. Alright, so that's going to be about almost 17,000 liters. How much is left? That's not bad. I will be interested to see how much we get off the smaller field over there. Yep, almost 17,000. Very nice. So and this is 18,000. So we're going to go ahead and dump this, get it moving. And I got to work on some roads around these areas. I got to work on this road. This is just a basic road in here, so. Well, it's like I had one of them seeding, and he actually missed the corner. Like he made it like it's a corner. It's an actual corner, but he kind of rounded it off, if you know what I mean, and left that little triangle nothing when he was seeding, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird, but sure, whatever. But yeah, so I've got to go back and recheck them when they do the headlands on the corners, because apparently they like missing them for some reason. Alright, I'm going to put some fuel in here. I do have that little barrel over there is my fueling point, apparently. Okay, so he's got a little bit left. Let's go jump up in here with him and see what he's got in here. 2,000. That was from down and back. 2,000 down and back. Okay, he should be able to. Whoops. He should be able. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, and he's got 2,000. So it's another 2,000 down and back, another 2,000 down and back. Yeah, he should be able to finish this off. Let's go back over here. And we need to get these. Well, what are you saying, that I need to open the OleGrizzly School of Harvesting Skills? Is that what you're saying? I mean, I guess I could, but I honestly don't think some of these people can be helped in that regard, to be quite honest. It's like you hire the people that have absolutely zero, and I do mean zero, skills in wait, where was I going? Oh, sorry. Zero skills in actual farm work to do farm work. Evening, Ghosty. How you doing, my man? How's life treating you? I have to buy a big rig now. You've made me want my big rig. Um, so now I've got to, at some point, be able to afford a big rig on this playthrough. Getting there, getting there. And then I can go out through the field and pick up all of those bales. Holy crap. We are not picking up bales with this with a weight on the back. Well, you know, that's something that I always thought funny when I was growing up. It's like, well, you know, it's like I went to school many, many moons ago for truck driving. Um, and then they look at you and say, well, you need experience truck driving. Well, I went to school. Yeah, but you need a year of experience to be a truck driver. It's like, what? Where do you get a year of experience to be a truck driver if you can't get hired? Oh, Fruit Loops. Yeah, it's very weird. Yes, I do need to buy a big rig for this farm. I was watching one of Ghosty's episodes, and he had his big rig and he flipped it on its side, and he was talking about how they don't. Well, I told him they don't sometimes like laying on their side. And he's like, well, you know, I get it because, like, you know, we load them, and you know, then we boogity because we like being able to go really fast in big rigs. And then you take a corner a little bit too sharp, and it falls over on its side. It's like, come on, you're not supposed to be sleepy. Anyway, yeah. But in saying that, it sort of made me long for my old big rig back. That I like to run on some of my Let's Plays. So I'm going to be buying a rig as soon as I can. Like when it's, well, first of all, when it's actually in the used vehicle sales, and second of all, when I can afford it. So. The Roadrunner? The Roadrunner. Okay. Well, this worker is going to go from this field, and then I'm going to take them down to, well, yes, I've seen that happen before, Ghosty. I mean, trailers aren't supposed to just miraculously fly up in the air either when you hook to them. But would you, if you want to, I can show you one that'll do it. It just like, nope, we're gonna go be all up unhappy and upset. It's like, wait, what? Where are you going? Dude, what are you doing? What, Mr. What? What are you, where are you going? I literally have no idea what this guy is doing. That's because you flew it into a building. I can hook up to a trailer and it sends me flying without me doing anything but hooking up to it. Seriously. Okay, you need, I don't know what you're doing, dude, but you need to stop. There is nothing else out here for you to harvest. Alright, so we're going to go take him down to this next field. and let him start harvesting this. And I'm going to go dump that, place it over here, grab the other tractor, grab the baler, and start baling straw, I guess, because I've got to start plowing too. All right, let's get you right about here. All right, let's do that. Okay, off you go, little friend. Okay, so let's go dump this. So that's another 10,855. So we've taken, what, 3 loads in there? I think it's 3 loads. Not completely full loads, mind you. Hold that thought. And then where the saving content, please do not comment. Not shabby. Not shabby, because I think we started off with 28-ish. 28,000. 20-something thousand. I probably should have looked, huh? Yeah. Oops. Okay. So this will go here. Nope. Nope. Yep. All right, let's go grab our baler. And it is definitely straw time. We almost had another bale of grass, but alas, we didn't. Yep. Send it. Oh, it makes perfect sense to me. There we go. So hopefully we'll get some decent bales of straw off this. I'll keep looking. I gotta look out for that worker over there. It's 6:42 in the morning. Look at the sun, guys. Does that make sense to you? It's not making a lot of sense to me. Seems to be 10 o'clock in the morning, not almost 7 a.m. Weird. All right. I guess I need to learn to do a little bit better with my harvesting skills myself, because I need to keep these straw swaths better lined up. Probably not going to be live too long. Ghosty, I only came on just to do a little bit of harvesting and show everybody what was going on. There is a lot of harvesting to do, and then there's a lot of baling to do, and then there's a lot of plowing to do, all that nifty stuff. But I do appreciate you coming back, popping in for me. Always appreciate seeing you. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the funny videos. Did you show everybody Ghosty's location on whatever's link, Miss Dust Bunny. Did you do that? I missed it if you did. I'm sorry. I'm over here trying to bounce around to different tractors and blah, blah, blah. So. But yeah, you guys go check out Ghost Tech Gaming. He is really good. And he does funny stuff like lets his semi-tractor trailer sleep on its side and all kinds of nifty things like that. He's got some good music too. Just saying. And it's his music, not just random YouTube music. It's actually his music. So yeah, check him out if you get the chance. But yeah, well, I love my semis too, so you know, I get it. I completely understand. Has my dude stopped over here? Can't tell. I'm moving too much. No, he's still going. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I definitely need to work on my swath laying skills. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do this. My semi was very well looked after, yes. Okay, so that means we need to go over here. Don't want this guy to get completely full. Jenna. I actually named her She-Hulk. Okay, back to this. Yeah. Trying to be as efficient as possible here. I think I've shown you a photo of that truck I had, didn't I? Yeah, I said She-Hulk. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't I show you a picture of that truck? It's a Kenworth T680. Green. And I named her She-Hulk because we were doing some work for a company in, yep, and she was green, and we were doing some work for a company up in, oh, what was the freaking name of that town? It's, give me a second. It's up. It's in between Rogers and Bentonville. There's a little town there, and they have chicken. They had chicken. No. It was Lowell. Yeah, Lowell, Arkansas. And they had a chicken farm there. And what happened was, is they had a blackout, and along with having a blackout, and I mean a complete blackout, they also had, it was a frigid night, and there was just no way that they could save the chickens. Even with backup generators, it just wasn't enough to be able to do it. So they lost basically all their chickens. Well, they had we got a contract. The company I worked for, or was leased to, got a contract to move those dead chickens down to a facility, um, right, um, shoot, what's the name of that town? Can't remember now. It was down on I-40. You came off 49, got on I-40. You went about 30 miles or so eastbound toward Little Rock, and that's where we took them to, and they basically turned it into compost. Anyway, so at the location, we didn't have scales at the location, so they were loading the trailers, and we were just coming in, dropping the empties we brought, and then hooking up to the loaded and rolling. Well, I had told them not to load the trailers full. There's a red line in the trailers that you have to. That's where you stop loading. You don't load any higher than that. Well, apparently they didn't listen to me on the first load that I took. Mind you, this was 4 years ago or so now, but they didn't listen to me on the first load I took. And I thought to myself, this seems a little heavy. Well, scales weren't open, blah, blah, blah. Went on down there, got to the facility where we were going to unload at, and went on to their scale, and let's just say I was overweight. A lot overweight. Needless to say, she pulled it like a champ. So I named her She-Hulk, because she pulled some massive heavy load and did a fantastic job, and she was green. And I mean, not like a ugly green, but a really nice, sexy green. Anyway, that's how she got her name. I saw him. I need to go get my tractor. I really prefer he not have to stop. So not doing too bad if we've got basically almost a full load again off this. I wonder what that's going to put us about 14. 15, somewhere around there. Okay, so put us at 16,141. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I basically let them name themselves. Before that, she didn't have a name, and everybody's like, "Well, are you gonna name her?" And it's like, "Yeah, eventually, you know, she'll earn her name. It'll be fine." And yeah, that's what I named her. So 16,141 off there. I don't know. We might get another 8,000. So What? 24,000, 25,000 off that small field? That's not shabby at all. Not shabby at all. Okay, so we need to get back to our um, bathing. Back to bathing. Yep, back to bathing. Okay. I forgot to reset my counter. We've done 8 bales, so because it was an even 100 when I started. Would have been 101 with the other if we didn't, you know. But it's fine. It's fine. I think once we get this done, we will send him off to do the oats down there. Huh. I'm going to have to pull one tractor off to start the plowing on this field. I don't really need to start plowing it straight away because I don't. Yeah, because this field is going to be kind of all stuff is being done in this field, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. That field that he's doing right now will be extended. I don't know whether to keep wheat in that or to actually just turn that into an oat field because we get straw off oats and wheat. I mean, really, wheat I'm only putting in to be able to feed chickens. It's going to be a backup source of food for them. I don't know how many chickens I'm going to put in there. That's another thing. How many chickens should I put in? Like, should I put a big pen? Keep like 100 chickens? 150? Whatever it is? I don't know. I do know I want a big cattle, like a Dairy Queen barn. I do want that. Because I love my dairy milk. I love my dairy cows. And of course we're going to have to do some beef cattle. Because it would only make sense to have beef cattle on a homestead. What do you guys think? Beef cattle? Chickens? Definitely want beef cattle. I don't know how many to get though. Like 50? 100? How many beef cattle would you keep on a homestead of 102 acres? What would you do? Like, would you put like 100 head of beef cattle? 50? 100 chickens? Okay, I could have swore I saw that sheep over there moonwalking. Anyway. Well, I mean, I did grow up with animals. Um, Cattle, and I didn't grow up with sheep. Grew up with cattle and dogs. I think there's a certain age you need to sell them. But the thing is, it's sort of like when you, basically when you buy cattle, you start getting, well, I like eggs. I love eggs. Eggs is like, I was on a carnivore diet for many, many moons, and eggs was a staple of that diet. Like, I'd literally wake up and have a 6 egg omelet. usually a 6 egg cheese omelet. Um, so eggs is a big thing for me. I would definitely have eggs. I eat a lot of eggs. Well, not as much as I used to, but I might have to get back into that. So I'm definitely gonna have eggs because the homestead. I mean, honestly, unless somebody was, I don't know, allergic to eggs or didn't like them. But I mean, I don't think there's like I'm not a big fried egg fan. But I mean, I love scrambled eggs and I love omelets. So I don't know. Oh, we finally found a freaking forage wagon. Wow, I'm impressed. Yay, we found a forage wagon, everybody. We will buy that momentarily. Apparently, we didn't find just one, we found two. So, we shall see. But beef cattle, well, yeah, I mean, like omelets. I mean, you know, and soft scramble's good. I do like doing, what is it, an eggs Florentine? Is it eggs, or is it eggs Benedict? I can't remember. There's one that I was a little iffy to try, and I tried it and I really liked it. I forgot how to cook it. Um, I need to. Well, I say I forgot. I don't know how to cook it. I'd like to learn how to cook it. So, um, but the thing with cows is that like you get your initial cows and then you set up. Oh, hollandaise sauce. Yeah, hollandaise sauce is really good on it. You get your initial cows. So let's say you put in a cow barn, and that cow barn will hold 100 beef cattle. Well, you buy 50, and then you let them have babies. And when what happens is you basically start selling off the adults. You know, um, but you always have the baby. It's sort of like a one-time investment kind of thing. Well, that's true. They used to, there's a there in Australia. There's a place that used to make a hollandaise sauce. It was really really good. I also used to make a thing called apple butter, which was exceptionally good as well. What was it? Yeah, apple butter. I'm pretty sure it was called apple butter. It was freaking amazing. Has he finished over there? I think he has. Excellent. Well, that will give me the opportunity to finish this 2 rows up. And then we can go over there and set him on to doing oats. And what else? What else? What else? What else? What's I doing? Dust Bunny, you got me talking about food now. Just kind of got lost. Oh yeah, beef cattle. So I think we should own some beef cattle. I don't know. Yeah, you guys, if you think we should have beef cattle, let me know in the comments if you would. Just a thumbs up would be fine. If you don't think we should have it, thumbs down, I guess. I don't know. Like I say, what would you have on yours? That's what I'm really interested in, is to know what people would have on their homestead. Like if you had 102 acres, what would you do? How would you do it? Um, yeah. Well, I don't know. I wonder if like what is hollandaise sauce made out of now? Dust Bunny. It's Dust Bunny. Apparently your son can make it. So he should know what the ingredients are, right? So what's the base of it? if you would be so kind as to tell me. Because now I'm interested in knowing what it is and trying to figure out how to make some. Because now I've got my brains ticking on making eggs Benedict, and now I'm thinking I should. And now I'm thinking about cutting the stream short so I can go look all this up. I love food, okay, and I actually like cooking food. So you know, occasionally I go a little funny about food. I do love it though. Um, hmm, that would be. You missed a spot, dude. Why are you? Oh, he's full. Dang it, boy. I didn't realize. Egg yolks, melted butter, lemon juice, salt and soft. Okay. Well, heck, I've got the ingredients for that right here at home. Literally. Lemon juice, salt, and a pinch of cayenne pepper. Interesting. I have that here at home. And I can separate the egg yolks from the egg whites. I know how to do that. I've done it before. Maybe I need a cooking channel. Whoops. Cooking with Grizz. Learn how to burn stuff. That'd be a properly good title, wouldn't it? Well, I'd probably only be like I'd only probably wind up burning like the eggs if I did it wrong. Um, I don't burn beef. Well, okay. Sometimes I have to make beef a little more well done than I actually prefer. That's because my mom prefers like well done. Like that cow can't have any moo in it whatsoever. Like they can't be a single thin pink of even a shred of pink in it. So yeah, cooking for her it has to be done. I call it burnt, but yeah, it's not actually burnt. It's just done. It kind of hurts my feelings to do that to meat as well sometimes. But I love my mom, so yeah, fix it the way she likes it. Um, but yeah, that sounds really good. I'll have to look up that video. I'll look at that video. Um, I need to look up how to make up the eggs Benedict too. I have a general idea of how to do it, but yeah. I wonder if he's going to get the spots he missed. Because he missed one here and he missed one going over there. So I wonder if he's going to actually get those spots or not. Let's see what he does. What you doing, Mr. Worker? There's a little bit more over there for him to get. Interesting. How many of these have I got? We've done 20 bales so far. Nice. That's not too shabby considering they're like 9,000 liters each. Okay, it looks like he's done. So I'm going to have to go grab that. Oh, me. You just can't hire good help anymore. All right, let's go grab this one. Actually, no. We'll move up here. And then park right beside that. Go to here. Apparently I need to start it. I don't think it's been folded. If it has, that's a pain in the butt, but okay. We'll go 14 miles an hour. Fantastic. Let's turn this bad boy on. I'm more than happy to pay them. I mean, I've got the money in the bank to pay them. But they miss little bits. You'll work for food. Oh, me. What are you tired of sandwiches? Okay, so is that enough to actually? Oh yes, it's enough to actually get a small. No, get in the trailer, please. Thank you. Oh. Mr. Spunny, what time does Mr. Crustu start his live? I think, is it 8 Central Time? Why would anybody eat canned soup? I mean, don't get me wrong, we eat some canned soup. But I mean, you can make really good soup. Like, doesn't take a lot. Yeah, go have fun, be happy, person in tractor. I thought he started at 8. Huh. Okay. Well, I could have sworn he usually started at 8. Did he change it? Did he change like what time he started? I must have obviously I got confuzzled on his starting time. So, dang it. I hate it when I do that. Okay, well, obviously I was confuzzled because I could have swore he started at like 8. Um, so what I'm going to do is, how do I raid? I don't know how to raid somebody. How does that work? Well, my sincere apologies. I will have to offer my apologies to him because I thought he started at 8. So I got confused, which, oh, well, anyway, that kind of sucks because I would have liked to have rated him. Anyway, my apologies, everyone, especially anyone that would normally be watching Mr. Krusty at this time. I try not to interfere in other people's stuff. Obviously, I screwed this up because I thought the timing was, I thought I would be earlier than what he was doing. So obviously, I screwed up. Anyway, guys, so if you're watching here, if you could go over to Mr. Krusty's channel, would you put that link into the chat for me, Miss Dust Bunny, please? And what I'll do is I'll shut this down. Like I'm going to shut down the game right here. And I will continue this tomorrow night. Okay? I think we'll probably do it around 8 or thereabouts. Maybe a little bit earlier. But we will, yeah, we'll just shut this down for the time being. And, wait, stop, mister. And, yeah. So thank you very much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And like I say, if you could go over to Mr. Krusty's channel, say I sent you, that would be fantastic. And I'm going to head over there myself now. And like I said, I'll probably be back tomorrow night so that I can finish up with this and maybe show you guys what my initial plans for this homestead are. Yes, I'm going to pop over there as soon as I shut everything down, Mrs. Dust Bunny. So, okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate your time. You taking the time out of your day to be here. Always, always appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I hope you have a great evening, night, and we will see you later. Take care. And again, if you could pop over to see Mr. Krusty, show him a little bit of love, that'd be fantastic. Take care, guys.